Hello everyone. I thought that it'd be a good idea today to just sit down and do a basic sort of Q&A video so that you as an audience get to know me a little bit better. So I've had a look and I've compiled a set of questions, some basic, some a little bit more random, just so that you get to know a bit more about me. My full name is Lotte Hannah Vennema-Osborne, if you want to count in my middle name, otherwise just Lotte Vennema-Osborne. I am 22, I am turning 23 on the 27th of November, so like literally a couple of weeks away, and I am 5'11", or 181 centimetres, kind of give or take half a centimetre. I am a Sagittarius, being born in November. I think at the beginning of November it's like Scorpio, but because I'm at the end of November I am a Sagittarius. Now I joined YouTube initially because I just want to make videos. I mean, I've always loved being behind a camera, filming different people, writing short films, acting. I love all that type of stuff. For me, my personal reason for wanting to start YouTube is to simply document my life as like a sort of video diary, I guess. I've kept written diaries, which I love looking back through, but having looked back through like old footage of like videos that I've recorded when I was like younger, it's so nice to sort of see how I've grown and just how weird I was back then. So I guess it's a way of being able to look back and take the piss out of yourself in the future. Favourite movie genre is horror. My favourite movie, now I've got two which I really love. One is like the classic, everyone's favourite film, Shawshank Redemption. I think my mum made me watch that initially. She just told me that I had to sit down and watch it, and it was, oh my god, it's just such a great film. I absolutely love it. My second one is Hush. Now it came up on Netflix maybe last year, maybe the year before, and it's about a deaf mute girl who lives somewhere in the middle of the woods, as they always do in horrors, and it's about an intruder. Highly recommend you watch it. And also, if you haven't seen Shawshank Redemption, which you should, go watch that because that's a sick film. My favourite food is chicken Caesar salad. As boring as that sounds, and many people may not believe me that salad is my favourite food, I love chicken Caesar salad. It is just, oh, yum. Now, I think I've got two. Again, number one is like people who can't like time keep, who are always late for things. I think for me, it is so important to keep time, regardless of what it's for, whether it's work, meeting friends, doesn't really matter. Timekeeping is so important. Who can't keep time just frustrate me so much. Number two is people who are continuously on their phones. I cannot tell you how frustrated I get when people are just continuously looking down at their phones. Like, you can be meeting a friend for a coffee and all they're doing is looking at their phone, and you're like, well, we could have just had a telephone conversation, we could have just spoken via like Facebook Messenger or God knows what, and you could have just been on your phone at that point. We've met up in person, we're sitting down having a nice cup of coffee. Why do you feel the need to just check your phone like all the time? My most embarrassing moment was, I think I was in year 7, so first year of secondary school or high school in America, and we were putting on the play, the Greek myth Ulysses, and I was playing Ulysses' wife, and I had this big solo. It was a blackout, and I basically had to walk into the centre of the stage. The music was playing, and I just, when the lights came back on, that was me, and I just sang the solo. Now the day before, I was really stupid, and I put on my sister's like wheelie shoes, which were like all the rage back then. But like they were like 3 sizes too small for me as well, which was so stupid. Anyway, I fell backwards, landed on my arm, broke my arm, which was already bad enough. So I had to play this part with this fat cast on, which was awful. Anyway, so I walked out in the middle of when it was a blackout, and my drama teacher was so stupid, he put this little black stool like in my direct path. I don't know why it was there, but it was there anyway. And it was blackout, black chair, blackout. You can kind of guess what was going to happen. I fell over this chair and grabbed hold of anything that I thought was going to be able to keep me up, as you do, because I didn't want to land on my newly broken arm. So I grabbed at whatever it was, which happened to be all the like display and like the setting that had been put up, grabbed at it, brought that down with me, so all the audience heard was like a crash and a bang. The music carried on playing, because you know, show must go on. I had to stand up, sort of run to the centre of the stage. When the lights came up, I had to still sing my solo, and all I could see was sort of like collapsed setting around me. Everyone was hysterically laughing, and I just remember thinking like, oh my god, kill me now. My favourite place is at the top of Holland. You've got these little islands. I don't know them in order, but I know there's Ameland, Schiermonnikoog, Vlieland, Terschelling. Is there any more? Ameland? Oh, and Texel. I think that's all of them. I think there's 5, but then maybe I'm missing one. My favourite is Terschelling. Now, I lived there for a short while when I was 17, the boyfriend I had at the time, and my family had always had a holiday house on the island, which was recently sold, I think like a year or so ago, which was like devastating to me. It's just the most beautiful island I have ever been. Oh, I just love it. It is so like away from everyone. You can go, you can clear your head. No one really knows what you're talking about if you say, oh yeah, I went to Terschelling. Everyone's like, where? What? Where is that? And it's just beautiful. There's just dunes and forest and beaches and tiny little villages with very sweet people, and everyone is so welcoming, and everyone says good morning to you when you walk down the road, and oh, I just love it. Yes, I do. I have 2 sisters, Janneke and Mika, and then I've also got a brother, Adam. He's technically my half-brother, but I don't like referring to him as my half-brother, he's just my brother. So yeah, I've got 3. Now, I am again sort of torn, because at first I was convinced that shapeshifting was the way forward. I thought that was like brilliant. I can just transform into anyone I want to be for any length of time. But then again, I was thinking the other day, and I'm like, the ability, I don't know how many times I've sat there and been like, if only I could just turn the clock back just a little bit, just to either relive a certain moment, remember what it was like to be 3 or 4 again, or even way, way, way back to remember what it's been like as like a babe. And you know, the amount of times that I will knock into something and break it and be like, oh my god, no, I wish I didn't do that. I wish I could just go back like a minute and unbreak what I've just broken. So yeah, I think that's probably the superpower I would take now, is the ability to just turn the clocks back and forward again. Like, you don't want to come forward again. You don't want to wind back to when you're a baby and then be like, shit, no, I'm stuck as a baby. Brilliant. I hope you enjoyed my Q&A. If you want to have any other videos, anything similar, please do let me know in the comments below. Remember to subscribe, like, share the love. I should be uploading, I'm doing a new sort of upload schedule. I'm doing, I think, should be Mondays and Fridays, and then maybe at the weekend, but I'm trying to get at least 2, if not 3 uploads in a week. So there's more content for you guys if you want to watch it. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed it. I will see you again soon. Have a lovely day, keep smiling, goodbye.